मैं रितिका आप सभी सम्मानित मित्रों का इंडियन लीगल यूट्यूब चैनल में हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ। ऑल इंडिया बार एग्जामिनेशन प्रश्नोत्तर श्रृंखला में आपका स्वागत है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, एन अक्यूज्ड कैन डिस्चार्ज हिज बर्डन। ऑप्शन ए, बाय एडक्टिंग डिफेंस एविडेंस। ऑप्शन बी, कॉन्ट्राडिक्टिंग प्रोसिक्यूशन विटनेसेस। ऑप्शन सी, रिलेइंग ऑन improbabilities of the prosecution case. Option D, by kidnapping prosecution witnesses. Option E, A, B and C. Answer option E, A, B and C. Question number 2, unless non-assess is proved, the presumption as to legitimacy of any child born during the constituence of a valid marriage between his mother and any man is. Option A, rebuttable presumption of law. Option B, presumption of fact. Option C, mixed presumption of law and fact. Option D, rebuttable presumption of law. Option E, all above. Answer option D. Question number 3, admission are. Option A, conclusive proof. Option B, may operate any estoppels. Option C, always irrelevant. Option D, all above. Option E, none above. Answer option D. Question number 4, facts can be. Option A, psychological facts. Option B, physical facts. Option C, physical as well as psychological facts. Option D, only B and not A. Option E, all above. Answer option D. Question number 5, in which of the following cases the Supreme Court has held that the investigating officer should be allowed to refer the record of investigation? Option A, State of Karnataka versus Yerappa Reddy. Option B, Muhammad Khalid versus State of West Bengal. Option C, Babu Ram versus State of UP. Option D, State of Rajasthan versus Om Prakash. Question number 6, for proving execution of a registered will. Option A, be necessary to call at least 2 arrested witness. Option B, be necessary to call at least 1 arresting witness. Option C, not necessary to call any arresting witness. Option D, be necessary to call the registrar. Option E, all above. Number 7, a voluntarily confession inadmissible in evidence. Option A, when made to a police officer. Option B, to magistrate having competent jurisdiction. Option C, to a village sarpanch with request to same his from police. Option D, where it leads to no discovery of facts and made to the police officer. Option E, all above. Answer option B. Question number 8, that there are certain objects arranged in a certain order in a certain place. Option A is a fact. Option B is an opinion. Option C is a document. Option D, it's a motive. Option E, all above. Answer option A. Question number 9, whenever it is directed by this act that the court shall presume a fact, it shall regard such fact as proved unless and until it is disproved. Option A, may presume. Option B, conclusive proof. Option C, shall presume. Option D, all above. And option E, none above. Answer option C. Question number 10, after considering the matters before it, the court either believes that it does not exist or considers its non-existence that fact said to be. Option A, not proved. Option B, disapproved. Option C, proved. Option D, all above. Option E, none above. Answer option B. Question number 11, mark the correct option. Option A, all statements which the court permits or requires to be made before it by witnesses in relation to matters of fact under inquiry. Such statements are called oral evidence. Option B, all documents including electronic records produced for the inspection of the court called as documentary evidence. Option C, all documents excluding electronic records produced for the inspection of the court called as documentary evidence. Option D, both A and B are correct. Option E, neither A nor B are correct. Answer option C. Question number 12. Evidence under the Indian Evidence Act means and includes. Option A, ocular evidence. Option B, documentary evidence. Option C, ocular and documentary evidence both. Option D, ocular evidence based on documents only. Option E, only ocular and no documentary evidence. Answer option C. Question number 13. Under the Evidence Act, facts mean. Option A, factum probum. Option B, factum probans. Option C, both factum probum and factum probans. Option D, no factum. Option E, none above. Answer option C. Question number 14. Facts mean and include. Option A, anything, state of things or relations of things capable of being perceived by the senses. Option B, any mental condition of which any person is conscious. Option C, both A and B. Option D, neither A nor B. Option E, all above. Answer option C. Question number 15. X sues Y on an agreement and gives Y notice to produce it. At the trial, X calls for the document and Y refuses to produce it. X gives secondary evidence of its contents. Y seeks to produce the document itself to contradict the secondary evidence given by X, or in order to show that the agreement is not stamped. Whether Y cannot do so, whether afterwards Y can use the document as an evidence. Option A, use the document as evidence without consent of other party or the order of the court. Option B, as per section 164 of Evidence Act, Y cannot do so. Option C, X cannot do so. Option D, X can do so. Option E, none above. Answer option B. Question number 16. Under which section of Evidence Acts hostile witnesses are dealt? Option A, 155. Option B, 154. Option C, 153. Option D, 156. Option E, 156A. Option A. Question number 17. A claim against an underwriter is rescisted on the ground of fraud. The claimant is asked whether in a former transaction he had not made a fraudulent claim. He denies it. Evidence is offered to show that he did make such a claim. Is the evidence inadmissible? Option A, as per section 153 of Evidence Act, the evidence is inadmissible. Option B, the evidence is not inadmissible. Option C, the evidence is inadmissible conditionally. Option D, the evidence is admissible. Option E, none of above. Answer option A. Question number 18. The question is whether A was revised the fact that shortly after the alleged rape, A made a complaint relating to the offence is a. Option A, relevant fact showing conduct. Option B, relevant fact showing motive. Option C, fact in issue. Option D, non-relevant fact showing conduct. Option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 19. The evidence which takes into account the above mentioned fact is called. Option A, direct evidence. Option B, circumstantial evidence. Option C, real evidence. Option D, secondary evidence. Option E, all above. Answer option B. Question number 20. Which is not the main principle underlying the law of evidence? Option A, evidence must be confined to the matters in issue. Option B, hearsay evidence must be admitted. Option C, hearsay evidence must not be admitted. Option D, the best evidence must be given in all cases. Option E, evidence not necessary in all cases. Answer option C. Question number 21. Certain forms of communication are protested from disclosure and called. Option A, personal communication. Option B, privileged communications. Option C, private communication. Option D, public communication. Option E, no communication. Answer option B. Question number 22. When the court presumes the existence of a fact, it is known as option A, presumption. Option B, assumption. Option C, correction. Option D, declaration. Option E, none above. Answer option A, presumption. Question number 23. When the court shall decide it whether or not the witness shall be compelled to answer the questions. Option A, if they are such nature that the truth of the imputation conveyed by them would seriously affect the opinion of the court as the credibility of the witness on the matter to which he testifies. Option B, if they are of such nature that the truth of the impotence conveyed by them would seriously not affect the opinion of the court as the credibility of the witness on the matter to which he testifies. Option C, if there is a great disproportion between the importance of the imputation made against the witness's character and the importance of his evidence. Option D, the court may, if it deems fit, draw from the witness's refusal to answer the interference that the answer, if given, would be unfavorable. Option E, A, C and D. Answer option E. Question number 24. What shall be the examination of a witness by the adverse party? Option A, re-examination. Option B, cross-examination. Option C, examination in chief. Option D, A and C. Option E, none above. Answer option B. Question number 25. As per section 134 of Evidence Act, how many number of witnesses shall in any case be required for the proof of any fact? Option A, no particular number. Option B, 3 number. Option 3, 2 number. Option 4, more than 2 numbers. Option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 26. As per section 120 of Evidence Act, husbands and wives are competent witnesses against each other in option A, civil proceeding only. Option B, criminal proceedings only. Option C, both criminal and civil proceedings. Option D, judicial proceedings. Option E, none above. Answer option C. Question number 27. X intentionally and falsely leads Y to believe that certain land belongs to X and thereby inducts Y to buy and pay for it. The land afterwards becomes the property of X and seeks to set aside the sale of the ground that at the time of the sale he had no title. Whether X may be allowed to prove his want to title. Option A, as per section 115 of Evidence Act, X must not be allowed to prove his want to title. Option B, X must be allowed to prove his want to title. Option C, Y must not be allowed to prove his want to title. Option D, Y must not allow to prove his want to title. Option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 28. The court may presume that a man who is in possession of stolen goods soon after thief is rather a thief or has received the goods knowing them to be stolen, unless he can account his possession. His presumption is contained in section option A 114A, option B 114B, option C 114C, option D 114D, option E 141B. Answer option A. Question number 29. Under which section of Evidence Act presumption as to dowry that lies? Option A 112B, option B 113B, option C 113C, option D 114B, option E none above. Answer option B. Question number 30. As per section 112 of Evidence Act, the facts that any person was born during the continuance of a valid marriage between his mother and any man, or within how many days after its dissolution, the mother remaining unmarried, shall be conclusive proof that he is the legitimate son of the man. Answer option A within 240 days, option B within 280 days, option C within 250 days, option D within 380 days, option E none above. Answer option B. Question number 31. Section 108 of Evidence Act provided the when the question is whether a man is alive or dead and it is proved that he has not been heard of for how many years by those who would naturally have heard of by him if he had been alive, the burden of proving that he is alive is shifted to the person who affirmed it. Option A 10 years, option B 7 years, option C 12 years, option D 15 years, option E none above. Answer option B. Question number 32. When X a person does an act with some intention other than that which the character and circumstances of the act suggest, on whom the burden of proof lies. Option A. As per section 108 of Evidence Act, the burden of proving that intention is upon X. Option B. The burden of the proof is on opponent. Option C. The burden of proof is on third party. Option D. B and C. Option E none above. Answer option A. Question number 33. Y wishes to prove by secondary evidence the contents of a lost document, to whom the burden to proof lies. Option A. Y must prove that the document have been lost. Option B. As per section 104 of Evidence Act, as X must prove that the document has been lost. Option 3. Third party must prove that the document has been lost. Option D. A and C. Option E none above. Answer option B. Question number 34. X prosecuted Y for theft and wishes the court to believe that Y admitted the theft to Z. X must prove the admission. Y wishes the court to believe that at the time in question he has elsewhere, to whom the burden of proof lies. Option A. The burden of proof is on X. Option B. As per section 103 of Evidence Act, the burden of proof is on Y. Option C. The burden of proof is on X. Option D. A and C. Option E none above. Answer option B. Question number 35. X used Y for land of which Y is in possession and which X adjusted was left to X by the will of Z, Y's father. If no evidence were given on either side, Y would be entitled to retain his possession, on whom the burden of proof lies. Option A. As per section 102 of Evidence Act, the burden of proof is on X. Option B. The burden of proof is on Y. Option C. The burden of proof is on X, Z. Option D, B and C. Option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 36. Under which section of Evidence Act burden of proof is dealt? Option A, 101 to 111. Option B, 121 to 131. Option C, 112 to 121. Option D, 112 to 123. Option E, 122 to 133. Answer option A. Question number 37. X sells to Y by deed my land at Chennai containing 1 square kilometer as has an estate at Chennai containing 1 square kilometer. May evidence be given of the fact that the land meant to be sold was on one situation at the different place and of a different size. Option A. As per section 94 of Evidence Act, evidence may not be given of the fact that the land meant to be sold was once situated at different place and of a different size. Option B. Evidence may be given of the fact that the land meant to be sold was once situated at different place and of a different size. Option C. Evidence may not be given of the fact that the land meant to be sold was once situated at a same place and of a different size. Option D, B and C. Option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 38. If a deed contains blanks, can evidence be given of that facts which would show how they were meant to be filled? Option A. Evidence can be given of facts which would not show how they were meant to be filled. Option B. As per section 93 of Evidence Act, evidence cannot be given of facts which would show how they were meant to be filled. Option C. Evidence cannot be given of facts which would show how they were meant to be filled. Option D. Evidence can be given of facts which would show how they were meant to be filled. Option E, none above. Answer option B. Question number 39. X agrees in writing to sell a horse of Y for rupees 10,000 or rupees 10,500. Which price will be taken as evidence? Option A. As per the section 93 of Evidence Act, evidence cannot be given to show which price was to be given. Option B. Evidence can be given to show which price can to be given. Option C. Either price given can be proved by evidence. Option D, B and C. Option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 40. Section 75 of Evidence Act provides that all documents other than public documents are: option A, private documents; option B, public documents; option C, general documents; option D, personal documents; option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 41. Section 74 of Evidence Act defines: option A, private document; option B, public documents; option C, general documents; option D, personal documents; option E, none above. Answer option B. Question number 42. The power of comparison of handwriting of fingerprint under section 73 lies with: option A, investigating officer; option B, court; option C, either A or B; option D, police; option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 43. As per section 62 of Evidence Act, primary evidence means: option A, the document itself produced for the inspection of the court; option B, the documents produced on demand for the inspection of the court; option C, the document produced on cross examination for the inspection of the court; option D, A and C; option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 44. An expert may give an account of experiments performed by him for the purpose of forming his opinion. Whether it is relevant? Option A. As per section 51 of Evidence Act, yes, it is relevant. Option B. It is irrelevant. Option C. it is not an issue. Option D, B and C. Option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 45. The question is whether X was the legitimate son of Y. The fact that X was always treated as such by members of the family. Whether it is relevant. Option A. As per section 50 of Evidence Act, yes, it is relevant fact. Option B. It is irrelevant fact. Option C. It is not an issue. Option D, B and C. Option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 47. The question is whether the death of X was caused by poison. Whether the opinions of experts as to the symptoms produced by the poison by which X is supposed to have died. A relevant. Option A. As per section 45 of Evidence Act, yes, the opinions of the expert are relevant. Option B. The opinions of the expert are irrelevant. Option C. The opinions of expert are illogical. Option D, B and C. Option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 48. X use Y for trespass on his land. X agrees the existence of a public right of way over the land, which X denies the existence of a decree in favor of the defendant in a suit by X against Z, or a trespass on the same land in which X agreed the existence of the same right on way. It relevant, but whether it is conclusive proof that the right of way existed. Option A. As per section 42 of Evidence Act, it is not a conclusive proof of that the right of ways exist. Option B. It is a conclusive proof that the right of ways exist. Option C. It is a proof beyond doubt. Option D, B and C. Option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 49. Section 32 clause 1 of Evidence Act deals with the statement made in relations to cause of death. Statements made under this provision are otherwise known as option A, marriage declaration. Option B, dying declaration. Option C, property declaration. Option D, heirship declaration. Option E, none above. Answer option B. Question number 50. Which section of Evidence Act deals with the statement made in relations of cause of death? Statements made under the provision are otherwise known as dying declaration. Option A, 32 clause 1. Option B, 33 clause 1. Option C, 33 clause 3. Option D, 32 clause 3. Option D, 32 clause 2. Option E, 33 clause 3. Answer option A. Question number 51. As per section 32 of the Evidence Act, the statement made by whom are relevant in the enumerated circumstances. Option A person who is dead. Option B, a person who cannot be found. Option C, a person who has become incapable of giving evidence. Option D, the person whom attendance cannot be pursued without unreasonable delay or expenses. Option E, all above. Answer option E. Question number 52. The question is as to the date of X birthday is an entry in a diary of the deceased surgeon regularly kept in the course of business, stating that on a given day his attendant X mother and delivered his son. A relevant fact. Option A, as per section 32 of Evidence Act, yes, it is relevant fact. Option B, it is an irrelevant fact. Option C, it is a fact but cannot considered an evidence. Option D, B and C, option E, none above. Answer option A. Question number 53. X and Y are jointly tried for the murder of Z. It is proved that X said Y and I murdered Z. Whether the court may consider that the effect of this confession as against X. Option A. The court may not consider the effect of this confession as against Y. Option B. The court may require confession from Y. Option C. As per section 30 of Evidence Act, the court may consider the effect of this confession as against Y. Option D, A and B. Option E, none above. Answer option C. Question number 54. State of Maharashtra versus Damu Gopinath Sindhe, AIR 2000 SC 1691, explained the principle embodied in option A, dying declaration, option B, recovery, option B, alibi, option D, theft, option E, none above. Answer option B. Question number 55. Under section 26 of the Evidence Act, no confession made by any person while the custody of a police officer unless made is the immediate under whom presence shall be proved as against such person. Option A, magistrate, option B, police officer, option C, witness, option D, third party, option E, none above. Answer option E. Question number 56. Section 25 of Indian Evidence Act has no application in departmental proceedings. The statement is option A, fully correct, option B, false, option C, partly correct, option D, none of these, option vague. Option A,